What's up, everybody? It's your boy Keefy. I am back with another Ghost Cult Mag joint. The Glacially musical podcast meets Ghost Cult Mag, aka the Glacially cult crossover Don talking something. This is our occasional live stream with the whole gang. Harley Flanagan has passed by. What's up, dude? Owe you an email. And yeah, we're just hanging out here. Gonna welcome in Nick and Don in a second. Just really quick to catch you up on the minutiae of the show. Feel free to drop a tip. We are not corporately backed, and we're doing the things. It looks like Don is in the comments. That's awesome. So yeah, we'll just drop the tip menu. I kind of still owe Nick a tip from the last time, which is kind of actually hilarious. He may not think it's hilarious, but I think it's kind of hilarious. But if you feel like tipping us, we are live everywhere. The best experience for this is Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. We are not hanging out on TikTok today because fuck all that. That was King Diamond's voice, of course. Melissa, you're too funny. All right. I guess I'll bring in my cohorts, my colleagues in a second. I definitely want to, here we go. I want to see if this thing worked. Hey, it did work. So just really quick, here's our tip menu. Here's our Cash App if you want to pause on it and tip us. And now I will bring in my dudes, as always, the host of the show, because it's his show, Nick Boom Boom Cameron and Don Delamont. And I need to be on here also. Which one is the Brady Bunch one? There we go. Hey, I did it.
Hey, Keefy.
There you go.
Hey, Nicky.
Story.
And welcome to the Glacially musical cult crossover Smoke a Joint. Except I don't do that.
The Glacially Don cults, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to figure out the thing here.
So as we always do, greeting. What's up? We are joined by Don William Fontaine de la Tour d'Autrive. And of course, Keefy Quintessence, as always. Beer check, greeting, beer, vinyl, news, meat. Meat of the episode is, of course, Gilly Dilly. And one of the absolute worst things about being one of my friends is I will rename everything and will just assume you know what I'm talking about.
Why don't you tell our listeners and watchers at home what that is? Use the official words, because we are on a podcast. And
I will. Can I
matters?
May I continue uninterrupted?
Hurry.
I've been referring to this album as the Gilly Dilly, and then there's also Rodger Dodger for the past 6 weeks. And I've been getting questions like, what in the actual fudge is the Gilly Dilly? Gilly Dilly is David Gilmour's latest live record, the Luck and Strange Concerts. My beer of the week, because I am addicted to this beer, Founders Brewing Imperial Thorn. Don.
Dude, I knew I said I was going to be risky this week, but man, I just can't quit this Torpedo IPA. Like a
Torpedo IPA? Pedo IPA? What?
A time. Eat your own butt, Nick.
Release the Epstein files.
There's the pop.
Hey, Don, my name ain't Bubba. Quit blowing on me.
Did you guys see the picture of him with the ice cream cone that says everything reminds me of him?
Yeah. I hate myself for loving you. I'm drinking a, guess what? Convicted Melon Liquid Death.
Did you find a whole nother stash, or are you still working through yours?
I'm still working through that other stash. I did find an additional stash, but
you're asking for state secrets there, buddy.
Watch out, you know.
Cheers, my friends.
Cheers, everybody.
Rodgers.
Boy, that's some good head.
Yeah.
Already off the rails. Pissing Razors is here. What's up, y'all? Apropos of everything.
Are we past the 7-minute mark yet?
No.
Somebody bumps at Amtrak. We're off the rails. My vinyl check will be very brief. The Luck and Strange Concerts. I actually bought this bitch.
Yeah.
It's past 7 minutes, right?
No. Do you want to do the whole unbox later?
Yeah, later.
All right.
Part of the meet.
Don, did you have any vinyl you wanted to share today?
Yeah. So first off, a buddy of mine that I grew up with messaged me and said, "Hey, dude, do you remember when we were in school and used to have those ads in like Hit Parader or Circus, where it's like send an SE or whatever, and or order that we'll send you a free floppy record or whatever." I lost mine a long time ago, but he sent me his. Look at this. This is a Grim Reaper. See You in Hell. Like, what do they call these? Not floppies.
Flexi disc.
Yeah, flexi disc. And it's the one that he ordered, that him and I ordered at the same time back in 1984. So I thought that was really crazy. And I actually played it. It sounds terrible, but it played. And then finally, my other record check is, as you guys know, I'm a big RATT fan. But this is the debut EP. But see, this is the reissue of the EP, because they repressed it after Out of the Cellar took off. So same friend sent me the copy of the very first pressing with the original photo on the back.
Wow.
So I was feeling the love this week, man. So yeah, RATT and Grim Reaper for me, folks.
I was feeling some
RATT
love
holds
too,
up.
and then I realized I was by myself.
Nice. Grim Reaper.
God, Nick. Touch me, I'm Nick.
Touch me, I'm Nick. Nice. We'll talk singles. It always comes back to singles and Almost Famous.
And
Hey, Rubber Band Man, thank you so much for watching that Ken Andrews interview. I really appreciate it. New interview today with Chuck Billy of Testament, all kinds of fun things. So, in honor of Record Store Day Black Friday, which is next week, I have 2 Record Store Day Black Friday vinyls to check from last year, because I don't have anything organized this year, even worse than last year. First is, I was like, I'm sure Nick remembers me saying, I'm definitely not going to buy this under any circumstances. Rage Against the Machine live at the Democratic National Convention in the year 2000. Yes, I did buy this.
That's amazing.
Wait a minute. Rage Against the Machine played for Al Gore?
It's more like they played against Bush, but yes, you're right.
Yeah.
They were arrested at this, by the way.
They were.
And it's
their own concert.
Sorry? Well, it was like a guerrilla thing. They were doing like these guerrilla insurgencies. They interrupted Wall Street and shut down trading at Wall Street. That's the guerrilla radio. I think it's either the guerrilla radio music video, which was directed by Michael Moore. They were all
you should
arrested.
never have purchased that. Why don't you just go ahead and mail it to me?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll properly dispose of it.
It's one of 5,000. You can get this.
I forgot that they did all that. That's a blast from the past.
Yeah. So here's the front cover with a picture of the riot cop. Here's the back cover.
That's a great picture.
And then so here's the track listing. Bulls on
Riot
Parade.
Cop, they covered Beastie Boys?
May I continue? Bulls on Parade, Testify, Guerrilla Radio on side 1, Sleep Now in the Fire, Freedom and Killing in the Name side 2. I still have the hype sticker, fortunately, and this is a theme today. Came in the sleeve with the mylar already, and I put another one in it because I'm overkill. What do you call this, Nick? What's this?
Oh, that's nice.
Translucent, sort of ish.
I call that
colored, or is it light?
I call that. Do you know how much a jizz mopper makes? Because cum leaves streaks if you don't clean it quickly.
That's a great color.
It's a non-color. And then also from Record Store Day, Black Friday, and apropos of Harley Flanagan showing up here at the beginning, Agnostic Front United Blood LP. This is their debut LP and EP on an LP, repressed, put out by Bridge 9 Records last year for Record Store Day Black Friday, also with the hype sticker. I think this was only one of 1,000, and I felt very lucky to get it. With the original reproduction, this is them. Agnostic Front did CBGBs. I don't know why Jeff Walker is here. He probably likes punk rock. Back cover, so the original EP and side B, which is some other takes. Shark and Jeff. The time to bring those out is not during my vinyl check. But anyway, there's an insert, like a sleeve, an insert sleeve with the original stuff, and then also I'm sensing a theme. Another clear vinyl. This is even a little more clear. Less cummed on.
Yeah, that is a well-paid jizmopper.
That's actually one of the clearest clears I've seen on a vinyl in a long time.
Like going clear.
What's up with this rectangle on the left? It's
like,
weirding me out.
Like Everclear.
Rectangle on the left.
What are you talking about? Rectangle on the left.
Shot? My shot?
My shot. I'm looking at a regular rectangle, and then on lefty I got.
Oh, it's like a vertical window. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I hid that. You can hide that. It's the vertical version. So for what StreamYard just did is you can now have on like Instagram, you can have the vertical, so it looks normal.
Okay, how do I hide
Instead of the wide shot, it has the frame shot. It's actually really cool that they started to do that.
That's actually really nice because it's actually scaled for mobile. I like that.
This is that's why I stay with StreamYard and I don't go to another place. That's all. That's my vinyl check. Do we have a brief news check this week? Nick has probably several news items.
I have 2 news items. I'm gonna save the big one for Don because Don already called it. I saw Mickey Thomas's Starship or Starship featuring Mickey Thomas or Starship. I don't even know what the hell it's called. What surprised me was they did not play just Starship tunes. They played the entire era of the band and one song from Mickey Thomas's first band, whose name I don't recall. And also his guitar player, Chris, is joining Ferner. And I'm done.
Is he joining Foreigner now or
yes,
later?
for the current tour? The show I saw may have been his last show because they brought him out halfway through the show to finish the show. So then Mickey Thomas is like, we don't usually have 2 guitar players, but we're in a transition. And then he made like some jokes about transitioning. And
so, how did they pull off White Rabbit? Did they do White Rabbit?
Yeah, they did White Rabbit and Somebody to Love. The problem was they did it like metal, and which was cool, except for the fact you could not hear the singer, who was amazing. So the thing about White Rabbit, I forget her name.
So they actually had a proper female. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, they had a lady. Okay. They had a lady. She was very pretty and she was very wiggly. And an amazing, powerful singer. A little nasally, but the problem when they did White Rabbit was they didn't let her vocals cook. You had like heavy metal White Rabbit crushing it. And it was only like at the end you could actually make out what she was saying. But all in all, it was still a damn good show. We did walk out as they were playing Journey. Because Lawyer Wife only wants to hear Journey sing Journey, even if Journey singing Journey still isn't Journey singing Journey.
Even though there is no Journey by Journey from Journey.
There should be a Journey by Journey from Journey on Journey.
Well, you know,
I'm going to journey the fuck on out of this podcast if you keep talking about Journey. Wiggly. Exactly.
Don't stop believing, babe. It's okay.
I stopped believing when I was 4.
I will not stop believing that you're going to come around on Journey and we're going to sing separate ways. And all of a sudden those lyrics won't be stupid.
You know when I stopped believing? When I heard the first bass line of Kisses, I Was Made for Loving You.
Okay, true story. When I was a child, I had a small duffel bag keychain that said Journey on it. So I decided I was a Journey fan. I did not actually hear Journey until the 90s.
Then fuck.
Did you guys ever play the Journey video game?
No.
It was an arcade game.
Nerd?
It was awesome.
How come Kiss never had a game?
They had a pinball.
They had a pinball machine.
No, but I mean like Kiss should have had an Atari.
They had a Dreamcast game and a computer game called Psycho Circuit. It was a first-person shooter.
And it was absolutely horrendous.
I heard it was good, but you couldn't see. The problem was a Kiss first-person shooter game is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to play as Ace.
Jizz, what would it be shooting?
You want to play as Ace. You want to play as Gene. You want to play as Paul, and then all you're seeing is just like their hand.
Right.
It's like that could be any dude's hand. And I don't know whose hand I'm playing.
When I saw my hand come into the screen that day.
When I saw my hand coming near my pants that day.
I knew. I just had to have it.
Reach into my pocket, grab onto my rocket.
God, I hate that song. I hate that song. Bring the news.
John, bring
Bring
the
the
Foreigner.
news.
Your number one stop for Foreigner news. All Foreigner, all
Your
the time.
only stop for Foreigner news.
Your
I should
only
say.
stop for Foreigner news. And the big
Besides
news.
Blabbermouth and Eddie Trunk, yes. And Loudwire and Rock Feed,
And Rolling Stone and
Etc.
Guitar World and Yahoo.
Spin, and
I heard somebody say the other day is that
I heard, dude.
that they feel really bad for John Astronomy because now he's going to have to be friends with Eddie Trunk now that
no, they'll
Ace
never
is
be friends. They hate each other.
How do you know this, and do you have strong opinions about it?
about what? About that comment?
No, Eddie Trunk and John Astronomy hating each other.
They don't like each other.
They don't. Yeah.
How do you
they don't
know
like
this?
each other.
Because John is like gatekeeping Ace from Eddie for
Yeah.
the longest time. It's 100% true.
Okay.
Wasn't there a rumor a while back that like Alford like knocked him off his contacts list or something like that, and he was.
Hey,
he was
Fontaine, can we
crying
get
about
that
it?
Foreigner news now?
Oh yeah, sorry. So Foreigner.
But if you're not careful, they're going to get green cards, become citizens before you drop this damn news.
Let's stop that at all costs because in 2026 we are going to have the triple double vision tour, the double triple double vision tour. Just fucking say. So it's Foreigner and Leonard Skinnard, and between the two bands and the 30 something members that are in the total band, there are no original members.
That is not true. Blue Lou.
Oh,
Blue Lou's not on
that's
the tour?
right. I forgot. Well, is he?
I
So
assume.
the plan is that Blue Lou is going to do the first part of the touring in 2020.
Yeah, and then
leave.
Luis Maldonado.
The
is
guy
gonna
nobody
be the
cares
vocalist.
about is going to.
And so he's going to become the singer, and your guy from Mickey Thomas's Starship is going to take Luis's job as the guitar player and/or mix. What a nightmare!
Well, I mean, did somebody call me and tell me about this gig or not? I mean, like, I don't know what's happening here. I can't even.
So is Zetro in then? I mean,
Hanson out, Zetro
in.
Blue Lou in,
Duke's
kind
out.
of.
Ryan Dable out of the Giants.
Duke's mayonnaise out. All mayonnaise out. Just ketchup and mustard in.
Heinz mayonnaise, too spicy.
For Blue Lou, he's English, right? Or is it Simon Kirk that's English? Or
Simon
Mick Guitar
Kirk's
Jones?
Blue Lou's American.
Blue Lou is from upstate New York.
Yeah.
The rest of
Oh.
the band was British.
So then it's so mayonnaise is definitely too spicy for him.
So let me ask you guys this real quick about this news, because I was having a
We're
conversation.
still talking
like
about it.
this,
Okay.
That again, this is what like such a continuing thing that we're seeing all over the fucking map, is that we've seen bands that are literally just becoming a brand. Like there's no original members. It's a glorified cover band, but they're getting to go out and play to lots of people, make a ton of money. Like, at what point? I mean, like, for any of the artists that we love or that we're passionate about, would you let that slide? I mean,
well, here's the thing, and I mean this is just Nick talking, just me having a beer, wearing my Russian track jacket, ready to be a gymnastics coach. Kimberly from Power Rangers gymnastics coach. Where was I?
You were making a point.
I was making a point. I was making. No, I did not.
Point.
I lost a point. I didn't lose my
point.
point.
Draw the line.
Oh no, I'm teasing. I'm at this little wacky wordplay. Ha ha, he he. I heard, dude.
Do y'all remember Sean Johnson's commercial for El Paso?
Who the hell? Who the hell is Sean Johnson?
She was the Olympic. She was like one of the Olympic winners, like back around like 2005 or 2000.
You know,
I don't know
Olympians.
what the fuck world I'm in from day to day. How do I remember the year 2000?
Well, of course you're gonna know
if
why.
this Olympian has not gone to the White House and made faces with Obama, I don't know their name, and I don't know her name either.
I'm pretty
Eliza Dushku, I think.
I'm pretty sure she did, but
Wait,
the only
no.
reason I remember her is because of the commercial, because it's for this like taco stuff, and she's like, I really like this. It makes my taco pop.
Can I go back to my point now?
Yeah, I just had to get that out.
Okay. Wow. Oh lordy. I will say this: Lawyer Wife is a big fan of the brands. Like, we had an opportunity one year to see Blue Lou or Foreigner. She chose Foreigner. And since then, we have seen no original members in Foreigner. You know, how many tribute bands have you gone out to see? Like, really? I don't spend any money on these bands. You know, hopefully I'm going to be seeing Sebastian Bach next year for free as well because it's a family arena. But the family arena, they have tribute bands. They have bands that should be called tribute bands. I saw Foreigner there once. And it just gets to the point where if you've got really good people performing these things, and I can get in cheaply and I don't got to spend, you know, Metallica money to see, you know, Kirk and the Kids from His Neighborhood, and I can get in cheap, yeah, I'm going to go. I'll let it slide because you know what? It's fun. It's an easy night out. Seeing Mickey Thomas's Starship and the Beaver Brown Band, whom I did not know that I had heard many songs by, and I did not realize that I detest them mercilessly and will never see Eddie and the Cruisers or two now because I don't want to hear
Was John
him.
Cafferty even there, or was it
Yeah,
just
he
the
was-
Beaver
he was-
Brown Band?
No, John Cafferty was there.
My
John-
condolences.
Yeah. Halfway through the show, he's like, I'm going to tell Mickey this is a rowdy crowd. And I'm like, bro, these dudes are 75. I'm like 50 and I'm young. I mean, you don't need to tell them they're not going to push their walkers to the barricade, much less through it or around it. That's too far. But anyways, that cost us $15. They sell like 150 or 2,000 tickets, and then they give tickets away. So if I can get Metallica, what passes for Metallica that cost, or what passes for Megadeth, yeah, I'll pay for that. Keefy, are you talking? Because we can't hear you.
Talking to myself. 15
Yeah,
bucks,
so-
little man. Put that shit in my hand.
In my hand. If you don't, you're gonna.
That money doesn't show you're gonna owe me. My jungle love. Oh,
So-
we, oh, we,
Oh,
oh,
we,
we.
Eddie Trunk, I hate to make Eddie Trunk right about anything. But Eddie basically went on a tirade this week about the Crue tour that I'm shocked neither of you brought up. Maybe Don will talk about.
Thought you were going to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about. Why the fuck would I want to talk about that shit?
Because whenever I
I
talk
have-
about any tour news, you go,
avoided.
damn, I was going to say that. So I didn't say
I
it.
don't know. I mean,
Please don't say that band name one more time. They might manifest and show
Motley
up.
Crue. I realized it should be Nikki. Tommy Lee needs to change his last name to 7, and Vince needs to change his last name to 8. So it's John 5, Nikki 6, Tommy 7, and Vince 8.
Vince ate everything. That's the problem.
Boom!
Set me up for that one. So Motley Crue announced the tour for some ungodly reason, a summer
Which I
headline
have to
tour,
go to, and I
which
don't
Nick
want to
is
go.
now contractually obligated to go to, but also you deserve it. You deserve to go and suffer.
Ouch.
All the punishment will be yours. Your fate will be
Especially since he said that they were amazing last time he saw them
In the theater. It was the theater.
in the theater.
In the theater.
Oh, that's terrible. My girlfriend's gonna punish me with "I was made for loving you." You can't punish me any more than Gene and Paul did.
Do the
Desmond
live
C. Child.
version from Alive 3. That's the best version.
That's a great
Good.
version of that song.
It really
Get
is.
fucked. So Motley Crue is announced a tour with Tesla and Extreme. The
Yeah,
only
get
one of those
fucked,
bands
Tesla
that
and
I
Extreme.
want to see. Yeah, the only band I want to see is Extreme out of those 3 bands.
The only man I want to see out of those
good-
3 is Motley Crue.
Tesla, good band. Jeff's voice is shot, and as far as I know, he can't sing. So,
Did you watch the video I sent you the other day?
No, because I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I just didn't have a chance.
they sound fucking great. I love it, man. They downtuned like a full step, or actually, I don't think they just pretty much.
Jeff
changed
doesn't
the
sound great.
keys.
That's the problem. Even with the down tuning, he doesn't sound great. He sounds bad. His voice is shot. Against his Bon Jovi. If you can't hear and you can't sing,
Oh, that's
you shouldn't
true.
be touring. Nick has a shark. So Eddie went on a tirade about like fans don't care anymore to make Nick's point a little better. Eddie and Nick are of the same mind and both want to see Motley Crue be terrible. Fans don't care. They want to say they saw Motley Crue. Doesn't matter who's in Motley Crue. No one is being like, name 3 songs, name 3 non-hit songs, name 3 songs over Theater of Pain that aren't, that are good. They can't. So like,
Does it have 3 that are
people
good?
don't care. What?
Does Theater of Pain have 3 good songs?
Not
No,
at all.
no, and
Not
I
even
actually,
some.
I'd be embarrassed if someone knew 3 songs.
Yeah.
Home
that's the
Sweet
point.
Home, Smoking in the Boys' Room, and I assume there are others.
Again,
People
no
don't
good
care.
songs on that album.
And again, they didn't write "Smoking in the Boys' Room." It's not their song. So like,
Yeah.
It's
people
on the
don't-
record. That's all I'm saying.
It is on the record. So people do not care who's in the band. They just want to say they went and sing with the drunkenly sing with the crowd, "Home Sweet Home," and Vince is terrible. So anyway, Don, did you have anything else before I go on?
No, man, I'm good.
Cool. On to some good news about good music. Pink Floyd today, since this is a kind of a Pink Floyd, quasi Pink Floyd episode, Pink Floyd today put out a remaster for the 50th anniversary of Wish We Were Here, which is coming up in a few weeks. Nick will be writing a feature if he hasn't written it already for Ghost Cult on that. But they did a remix remaster of Shine On You Crazy Diamond 1 through 9 as one track and put it on Spotify.
So glad they finally did that.
Yeah.
And just like
now I can die happy. No, I'm kidding. Wish We Were Here is my favorite Pink Floyd anything. You always wanted to hear Danzig cover Smoking in the Boys' Room, Rubber Band Man. I don't know about
Danzig cover Smoking in the Boys' Room.
Or Elvis. Super random, I agree. But anyway, that's kind of cool. And in terms of some metal news, we were talking about reissues last week. Slayer has announced a giant anniversary reissue of Hell Awaits, but it is neither remixed or remastered. So why the fuck would I want to buy this thing for all the extra? Like, I love all the extra stuff, right? You just saw me do the unboxing. And Nick's gonna unbox the Gilmour thing in a few minutes. But like, if you couldn't even be bothered, maybe like the tapes are shitty or they don't have them anymore. It's possible they don't have them anymore. Metal Blade has moved headquarters a few times. Maybe no one has the masters. But like, you're not even going to remaster it for vinyl. You're just going to put out just press another version of the thing you've been selling for years anyway.
I'm sure they mastered it at least for vinyl.
They didn't. They said
You're
it's
sure?
not remixed, not remastered.
I don't think they say that for vinyl. It's just assumed.
Yeah, it is. It is not. And actually, Iron Maiden has made a career out of this. Just like it's just repressing. It's not like remastered. It's not remixed. It's just repressed. And it's like, yeah.
Anyway, I don't know how everybody else feels about this, but I absolutely don't need this. And I don't need Hell Awaits actually anyway. But I was just like, and for a premium price, why do I want this? Like, I'm happy. I want bands celebrating their legacy. I love Slayer. We did Slayer already. I would be interested in eventually in redoing some of the series we did before.
Or we could do it. Or we could do another series of Slayer post.
And the Slayer 90s Slayer and 2000s.
That'd be good. That'd be cool.
But I don't. But like, why? If I'm an audiophile, if I'm a music fan, if I love Slayer, remaster the thing at least.
Do you need an audiophile version of any Slayer record named South of Heaven?
No.
I'm sorry, Seasons in the Abyss?
No. Also
because they all sounded like shit on the masters, too.
Yeah, I mean, they only had about $87 to record those things. That's why Hell Awaits is only 26 minutes and 30 seconds long. They probably had another song.
Well, you'd hear they borrowed money from to make the album, right?
Eddie Trunk?
Miss Gazzari Dancer, 1980.
When they paid her back, did she use that for her actressing classes?
She continued her actressing after that.
Made all that money on her knees and her back. Poor thing. All right. Moving along. That's all the news I have for this week.
Up sounds like a line from Stephen King's The Running Man.
And by the way, the politically correct term is pillow actress.
Mattress actress?
Mattress actress. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got it right.
That's way better than pillow. I'm going to say pillow.
I don't know. Depends on the pillow.
I like body pillows when I'm alone.
Just don't use my pillow.
Don't tell me what to do. Your pillow cheats on you.
I know there's a joke in here somewhere about the My Pillow guy. Anyway,
maybe his name is Bubba. Is his name Bubba?
No.
Let me just pop off the track.
Oh my God.
Since I'm not.
Business has begun. The jacket has come off.
This is Out Are In. The slogan is "Get robbed at Out Are In."
Is that a beer
what is
shirt?
Out Are In?
It's a bar.
Okay.
It's my dive bar.
One of my random bar shirt year for Nick ever.
Yeah.
Really?
Remember, Lawyer Wife got me a Dive Bar of the Month T-shirt. Let me look at the back. Look at the back. Can you see the back?
No, I see
No.
some letters. Oh, good
Oh,
God.
I get it. Oh, pun. Very
Loved.
clever. Yeah.
There we go.
I thought maybe it meant that it was in a rough part of town.
Could be a rough part of town. It's a dive bar.
Could be both. I'm
Could be
sporting my
technical,
David
could be
Gilmour
technical,
shirt, by the way, from the Luck and Strange tour at Madison Square Garden. So
Don is the guy who wears the shirt of the band to the show of the band.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's
Do you
everything wrong.
look, I wrote a whole article about this on my blog about 5 years
know you
ago.
did.
I'm going to repost it because you know what it is? It's
You
showing,
debate
it's going into battle, showing your colors.
If you think there's something wrong with it, get fucked.
Look, when you
Okay.
go to see a
I'm gonna go get
three-bill
fucked. I'll
band,
see you guys later.
when you go to see a three-bill band, right? You wear the shirt of the band that you know reigns supreme and that you are going to get up front and get crushed for. And
Okay,
there's no question.
Don.
This is
Stop.
not fucking Braveheart, dude. Like, this is
You
not
have
life or death.
way
concert.
too strong.
Dude, it
way
is.
too
I'm much
strong
more
feelings
interested
on
in
this.
wearing a cool shirt of a different band you may not know.
I
that
wear.
might
I
get
wear
you to
whatever.
go home and
Look,
listen to that band.
I
And the
wear
same
what's,
shirt everyone
what's
else
clean
is wearing.
ish. I wear what's
Well, look, I'm going to start wearing.
Well, that's
shirts.
unusual anyway. You should be.
I'm going to
wearing
start wearing
sneaker
shirts with you guys on them to concerts.
I support that.
That's okay. And I have Melvins Roswell alien shirt. So
That's a
kinda
cool
fun.
shirt. I like that. Does
I'm
it glow in the dark?
Retired. I think it does. That's right. All right.
I'm retired.
Okay.
What was it supposed to
Nobody got the reference. Okay, it's
I
a
got
deep
the
reference. It's a deep reference.
Lady Goodman. I got the reference.
That's why my mom named me Lady.
be? Lady Goodman.
Lady Goodman.
Hey,
They're
lady!
squinty. Okay.
When are we going to Morocco, guys?
Did you get that? There is no Morocco.
What will our names
There
be?
never was a Morocco.
I don't know. Can we
The
can we
uncool
trade
is out now.
Can we trade Nick to Humble Pie for a case of beer?
Case of beer. Oh, dude. At least
You better get more for me than $50 in Heineken. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like 10 pounds of ribeye.
I had a ribeye tonight.
And an IPA tall boy.
Maybe.
What is this?
Nick,
a tall boy?
Save us from this. I mean, that's kind of a tall boy.
It's
Save us
19
from
ounces,
this.
19.6 ounces.
Yes, get us out of this.
Get us
hole,
back on
buddy.
track.
Okay, embiggen
Let's
me, sir.
discuss
Embiggen
The
me.
David Gilmour. Yeah, I will embiggen you. Go ahead. Oop.
The David Gilmour box set embiggins the smallest man. As always, David Gilmour goes way too extra on his albums. Just to make the point, there was a Rodger and a Dave live record this year. Rodger's live record was 75. Dave's was 135. Although I saw it on Discogs today for 105 if you want to be cheap. It is a 4-disc set, as is Live in Pompeii. It is in a box, and I will get to the box. We will start off with the insert. And you will be enjoying the insert with me for my first time. It's kind of long. It's got Dave on the front. You may notice he is aging. Luck and Strange, the concerts. Photos. More photos. Continuing photos, track listing. Photos. Yeah, it's pretty long. Laser beams. Photos. I'm just going to see if there's anything else that we need to talk about in here. More track listing. Painting with deers.
Is there like a 30 by 30 poster?
No, there's not a poster. I was hoping there was because I could use some I could use a new wall for my garage. So I was hoping there was a vinyl poster in this thing. Because that way I could just put it out. Or I could turn it around backwards in the white side and use it as a new projection screen. As you do. As stated, it is in a box. He does still have the Jimi Hendrix guitar strap that Polly Sampson got him for his birthday one year. That is not the original black Strat. That is a David Gilmour signature black Strat. For all you guitar nerds out there, Jim Irsay owned it. Rotten hell.
Calling it the Black Cat?
I think his daughter just sold off all his guitars, by the way.
Are you serious?
I think she got rid of them all. One of them.
Jesus.
Does
Ace
he have-
Frehley's The Smoker, and I should have mentioned this in the news. The Smoker guitar is being sold at auction. Opening bid is 100 grand. Guess which smoking guitar it is?
The one from the reunion tour.
A lot
Not
of
even.
them.
Are you
Not even.
serious?
From the Psycho Circus and Farewell tour.
No thanks.
And it's
He'd
going
already-
for how much?
It's minimum starting bid is 100.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He had already sold off the black one, the Black Beauty from the Dynasty, Unmasked, and Farewell tours.
Was he in that bad of a shape financially?
Yes. 4 albums. This is a double gatefold. You know why it's a double gatefold? Because it's 2 gatefolds. Look at all this gatefold action.
Because it's 4 LPs.
I'm just gonna.
That's not very environmentally conscious, though.
No,
Great.
it's not.
I expect more from Dilly Gilly. Dilly the Gilly.
This did not come in the mylar sleeves.
Psh,
Each record. So you were talking about not being environmentally conscious, right? Each record's got one of these fucking things.
What is that? Is that the sleeve or is that just a picture?
That's the sleeve.
Okay.
And then I
So
had to
that's
put it-
actually, if I remember correctly, that's one of the graphics that was used on the screen at the show.
Then here is the inner photo. Another graphic. Do you want to see the other one too?
Dude, go for it. You're already there, so I want to see it.
I'm not there yet. I'm on train's pulling into the station.
That is an incredible picture, by the way. That one right there.
Yeah, basically the same inside photo. And then
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's exactly one of the graphics that they used on the screen.
on Pulse, I don't know if you ever looked at it, but on Pulse, on the insert, the book inside, which is a hardbound book, you are supposed to look at it. It tells you when to look at each page, what song it is.
I never paid that much in the box set, the reissue box set.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
Here's the
not-
last one. Okay.
I
True story. I bought Pulse to listen to whilst recovering from my snippety snaps.
Oh, you got snipped?
I got
You
snipped.
love talking about that vasectomy, boy.
Dude, I got snipped back in like 2004.
I found out there is a doctor who does
Me,
not
my
even know me.
vasectomy bros.
they like to talk
Vasectomy
about
bros is
mine.
your new nicknames.
Dude, we're vast bros, bro.
We're vast deaf knots.
You are. Dude, I can one up you on this. My doctor's name was Dr. Wang. I can one up you on this. I had to get it done fucking twice because my vas deferens were so manly and strong. They're like redwoods down there. You had to
When
get it.
So why are we talking about this?
I have a
Oh
double.
my
I have
God.
a double pass, man.
Although now I kind of want a Vest Def Not shirt.
And then when I got it done the first time, I bought Roger Waters' The Wall 2015 to listen to. But I listened to it before the recovery day, and I think that's why it didn't take.
That's exactly why it didn't work, Roger.
Also, I was
to that album too hard.
And also, in fairness, I was hammered on St. Louis IPAs and Percocet.
You're not supposed to be.
Dude,
Which one? I told the nurse what I was doing. She's like, "That sounds fun." I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna drink some STL IPAs, take this pain meds, and listen to the fucking Wall.
They're like, here's 30 Percocet. You're gonna die.
They're like, wow, this guy's never coming back. Showed them, paid him again.
Better not have any more children.
I can't.
Beer
I'm
and Percocets.
done.
Dude, that kid would be born
I
with
know.
superpowers. You know, if it had a kid.
Super deformities.
That kid would come out like Shaggy. Wow.
That kid
Or
would be
Scooby.
born Tommy Aldridge, basically. Be like, I just gave birth to a 40-year-old. How did this happen?
Okay, let's talk
Right.
about this.
Was
Don?
it worth the money?
No.
But I want to know.
No.
Okay.
No. I couldn't wait, right? I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for Rodger Dodger, so I have whatever the hell the new one's called. I don't even remember. Oh, This Is Not a Drill. I bought that when I got Pompeii. Pompeii came out in 16, and I got it, I think, in 17 or 18, and I got it for $90 on eBay. I believe from the Import CDs store. Like I said, it is on Discogs right now, and I saw it going for 105. Plus
that
$8
reissue came out
shipping.
last year, though, right? The vinyl
Which one?
for Live in Pompeii.
I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm talking about David Gilmour live in Pompeii.
Oh, okay. Sorry, wrong Pompeii.
I could grab it. It's right there.
No, I know the one you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, which is also 4 discs. I love the 4-disc live album because that seems like the right actual length of time for a show. Unfortunately, we don't have really good information on this record. We don't know where or when it was recorded exactly. Ask me anything. Reddit AMA.
So I did hear that the album was actually pulled from all of the shows that were done. There were like sections, like songs.
Oh, they went Iron Maiden style.
Yeah, so they basically just pulled the best tracks from each show and just kind of put them together. Is what I was understanding.
In the liner notes, it doesn't say where it was recorded. The Iron Maiden ones tells you where each one was recorded. Mm-hmm. So score one for Iron Maiden and their 8,000 live records. Speaking of which, they have not put out the Senjutsu live record yet. Where is that?
I don't know, but yeah.
So what burning question? I will buy the Senjutsu live record. When the last one came out, Days of the Dead, the Amigo the Devil one, Amigo the Eddie in Mexico.
La Eddie.
I swore to God I wasn't going to buy it. And then I walked into a record store. There it was, $35.99. Well, I walked out $40 less.
It's pretty good though.
It is pretty good, but I don't need it. It's just Live After Death, but not as good.
That's pretty much every Maiden live album.
No, it has the exact same songs as Live After Death.
Oh yeah.
There were like one song on there that I didn't have anywhere else, and I forget what it was. What questions do you have, Keefy?
Well, you've listened to the thing on vinyl. I listened to it on Spotify. John also does not have it. I don't know if he was at the show, so I don't think he had to listen to it. We all love the Lucky. We all love the Lucky
on Spotify though. Yeah.
We love the Luck and Strange album.
That's my second favorite Gilmour. Yeah.
Do you have the last Gilmour, the Pompeii?
Yes, I do. You want me to go grab it?
Okay. And I don't want you to go grab it. You already moved around your chair once today. Please stop. So there obviously different set lists.
Yeah, not that different. He did.
What's the quality of this album? You listen.
Honestly, this one and Rodgers are both like 10 out of 10.
Hear about Rodgers. I'm asking about this.
It's 10 out.
Again,
dude, don't you be bowing up, bitch.
Unless it's to discuss a song he wrote, like Comfortably Numb. I don't want to hear his name. I agreed to do this episode, not under protest, because I do love David and I do love Luck and Strange. As you were.
Seriously, audio quality on this is absolutely amazing. It's staggeringly good. It's modern pressings typically don't sound, even if they're new records, I don't think sound as good as like the old timey stuff. But this is true. When Don asked, is it worth it? No, but kind of still yes. Because this thing sounds, I've listened to it 3 or 4 times now, and it is truly staggeringly, brilliantly loud. It's very full. I love how Gilmour brings a ginormo band with him. So the use of tracks is lower, and the fullness is higher. I believe Pink Floyd started doing similar things on the Wish You Were Here tour, when they brought the 2 backup singers. And then I don't know about the excuse me. Apparently I didn't let my beer pour properly. I don't know on the In the Flesh tour how big of the band was, but I know on the Wall they brought the Surrogate band. So they had a double band, and then that's what everybody from Pink Floyd did for the rest of their forevers. And I think that's the exact way to do it. Alice Cooper said in the 90s that we recorded 4 albums in a row that we can't play live. Now Alice brings 3 guitar players on tour. Do the math. It's a really good set list. You know, it's got a bit of Iron Maiden-y to it, right? Let me see if you know these songs, right? I'm just gonna do the Pink Floyd tunes. Breathe, Time, Fat Old Son, Marooned. No, I'm sorry, no, not Marooned. Wish You Were Here. That's not Pink Floyd, is it?
Oh no, yeah, Marooned is from Division Bell.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I thought that was from Rattle That Lock.
Oh, you know what?
No, it's not. I'm thinking of A Boat Lies in Waiting, which is similarly named to Marooned. So my apologies. Happy apologies, my friends.
Yes, it was Division Bell, by the way. Yeah.
Okay. Wish You Were Here, High Hopes, Sorrow, Great Day for Freedom, In Any Tongue, Great Gig in the Sky, then A Boat Lies Waiting. That's from Rattle That Lock. Coming Back to Life, and Comfortably Numb. What is interesting about those songs?
Other than it's no surprises in there at all.
They're all on Pulse and David Gilmour's Live at Pompeii.
Well, Fat Old Son is not.
Fat Old Son is on Pompeii.
Yeah, it's also on was it Remember That Night, but that wasn't an album. That was just the DVD. Never mind.
They should release that. The album they released from that tour was Live at Gdansk. Which was a 5 LP set, which is impossible to find now, and it featured a full performance of Echoes.
I wish they would have. I wish they would have put that full show out, because that's the one that had David. Was it David Crosby and Graham Nash doing The Blue, and I think they did Find the Cost of Freedom too.
They also had David Bowie. So there's a picture of of Bowie, Gilmour, and
Crosby.
Thank you. And Dave Gilmour says, "Hey, look, 3D."
I love that, dude. That's so good.
I was gonna say the full version of Echoes has Embryo in the middle, which has only been done a handful of times.
Oh, so it's like 75 minutes long. That's why it's 5 discs and not 4.
Heroin inside, the heroin cream filled.
Oh, it's a speedball.
Yeah. Well,
pretty much.
Crack and cocaine are, not exactly the same. Anyway, they're related. The reason I asked the question, Nick, is I do think like some of these are the best versions ever of these things. Fat Old Son in particular is absolutely fucking stellar. We'll get to it, but I like the choices. I think it's like a fun little greatest hits of David and Floyd, heavily leaning on non-Rodger Floyd for
yes.
And
let me say, between the Rodger and David albums, they both did Comfortably Numb, and one of them did it really, really well. That was David.
Rodger.
No,
and the other is the guy who wrote the song.
Yeah.
As you know, the fighting continues. That's the song that broke up the band, basically. By the way,
I think Rodgers was cooler, but that's just me. But anyway,
it's not cooler. It's hard.
You are dumb.
That was
stop. I don't think dumb is fair. Your mind into mush.
Well, you're the one who is like smoking the Rodger pole. I think it's not dumb. Rodger is just not talented enough to sing the song, and he insists on singing it. At least
sing it.
I'll give some credit. At least Guy Pratt can do Rodger. Rodger cannot do David or Rick at all.
But you know what? Guy Pratt could not do Rodger when Guy Pratt was in Pink Floyd.
Correct.
Whatever.
Now, but after he got out of Pink Floyd, he learned how to do it.
I disagree.
Have you heard Live at the Roundhouse?
I saw him live. I don't have to hear the record. I was there. I saw them multiple times with Guy Pratt. He was flawless. You're crazy. You're a crazy woman.
I don't know. I
try to smile more, Nick.
So good God, dude. That's like the smile if you need help. He was like,
all right.
Would I be prettier if I smile more?
No. I don't know. I think that the selection. I agree with what Nick said. I mean, what Keefy said. I think that the selection it's fun. I would have really liked to have seen it be a little more adventurous, because I don't know if you guys remember, but before the tour, like after the announcement, Gilmour made a big deal about how he wasn't going to play many, if Pink Floyd songs on the tour. And I guess we all know what happened then. The shit hit the fan, and he was like, just kidding. I'm going to do a bunch of Floyd songs.
I love that he did half and half. And the ones and half of the Pink Floyd half are David Gilmour classics. There's how many songs we got looking at here off of, we got multiple songs off of Momentary Lapse of Reason. And I think Momentary Lapse of Reason is very unfairly maligned. Learning to Fly, it's not precisely a Pink Floyd record.
It's a great album. It's just
it's a great it's a
so much. You have no idea what you're talking about. It's the most Pink Floyd non-Rodger record. I think it's much better than Division Bell. Maybe the songs are better.
Really?
The music of Division Bell is better. The lyrics are awful. Garbage.
Which one?
Division Bell. Terrible, except for High Hopes. Mostly bad lyrics. Polly sucks.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Get fucked. They had Tony Moore, who is like the poet laureate of England for the 90s, write the lyrics for Momentary Lapse of Reason. It's a much better record. It's Nick and David with Rick, much more purely a Pink Floyd record to me than. I love Division Bell. Don't get me wrong; it's great, but the lyrics take me out of it. My enjoyment gets dampened because it's just
I don't pay that much attention.
You don't pay that much attention to lyrics, yet you love Rodger Waters.
Okay. See, I think that's
totally my point for me.
Hey. I said I didn't pay attention to those lyrics. And High Hopes, I don't think has great lyrics. It's got great turns of phrase here and there, but I don't think Momentary Lapse of Reason has great lyrics either. However, it was my first non-The Wall Pink Floyd album that I owned. Actually, no, it was my first. It was my very first. I got that and Relics at the same time, which is really weird that's my entrance point.
But at the same time, kind of cool because you kind of came in from two different polar sections.
And I completely missed the good part. Out of those two albums, there's no Run on there. The Run is not represented.
You know what I was going to say, Don, just to answer your question? I think that David did the adventurous set list the last time. The Pompeii tour has the adventurous set list, the risks, the lesser known things, and a little more Rodger Floyd. And he went out of his way now that With Luck and Strange is such a strong record that I think he went hard on that album.
I think going hard on Luck and Strange is adventurous more than playing Rodger Floyd.
I mean, it's a new record when a new record was brand new. I mean, that's not.
Well, but we talked about that.
Thank Christ, Run Like Hell isn't on this.
I know you hate Run Like Hell. I love Run Like Hell.
I love Run Like Hell.
I love Run Like Hell.
Is what is missing from here.
I'm sick of it.
Well,
Run Like Hell
everywhere.
You listen to too much Pink Floyd, and that's why you're sick of it.
Yeah,
it's on every live record.
You listen to Rodger do it. This one, horrible, awful Rodger.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this. Or tell you guys this is that one of the things that because I talked about this with you guys after the show.
You asking or you telling?
No, I'm sorry. I'm telling now. Is that I talked about this after the New York show with you guys. If you remember, it was that I was so impressed with how many songs off of Luck and Strange got played, and not only did a lot of them get played, but they were intertwined with the classic Floyd material. It wasn't done like a half and half where he used to do like this is the new album and then come back and do a second set of Floyd, almost like it was like a payback for that people having to sit through a full new Gilmour album. But this album, I mean, at least to me, this is by far his most superior album. I think it's a fucking incredible record. I think it sounds amazing. And intertwined with all these other classic songs, it just shows you how good of an album it is and how much he thought about how much he thinks about this album, that he thinks that it can hold up well enough to be sandwiched, to have a song sandwiched between, Wish You Were Here, Fat Old Sun and Maroon. Do you know what I mean?
I'm completely with you. When you release a record and you go on tour, I want to hear half it minimum. I want to hear half it.
If it's good, though, only if it's good.
Well, if it's not good, why'd you put it out? Because you're not going to make any money from it.
Most bands can't do half.
Ask AC/DC, man, because for every new album they put out, they play 2 songs from it.
No,
after
that's
all,
what
too.
that's what I want. I want less than that. When I see AC/DC next year, I want them to play everything up to Back in Black and nothing past.
Well, that's not bad. Well,
No,
you're
it's not.
forgetting Thunderstruck and Who Made Who. And
Okay, Thunderstruck is fine.
AC/DC has one good song on every new album since Back in Black.
Yeah,
Had
I mean, pretty
nine
much.
good songs, one bad one.
Out of
Are
40,
we gonna do the whole track by track, or do you want to just talk about favorite songs?
I mean, what else are we going to talk about? If you want to, we can.
I know. Your show.
5 a.m. I think is a nothing burger. We don't really need that. I mean, that's just one of the things I wanted to say is David Gilmour is really, really good at writing songs that fit in and stick out from simultaneously classic Pink Floyd. It fits in where it fits in because it doesn't stick out, but it sticks out because it doesn't fit in. And I think that's perfect. You hear his voice and you hear his old band's voice simultaneously. And to be able to do that is really amazing. You know what? For all the shit we have given Polly Samson over the years, we have got to give Polly Samson her due for this record. The lyrics on Luck and Strange are really, really good. So there I said.
This whole album is banger town. I mean, and like I said, like I even had to double check the credits to make sure Polly Samson actually wrote half of these songs because I was so surprised at how good these songs were.
You know, I don't want to beat the horse that we've already beaten and jerked off before we pegged it, but Luck and Strange.
What the fuck, dude? Seriously?
What?
We're not going to peg a horse.
That's
all you
bestiality, Randall.
Interspecies erotica, fucko. May I continue with the peg?
Yes,
horse?
please. Keep going.
Okay, you can peg the horse when I'm done. David Gilmour's Luck and Strange is probably the absolute best last record anybody's ever going to make. I don't think he's got another one in him. I know he says he has it written.
Dude, he wrote 2 albums worth of material for this record.
Yeah, I've heard The Endless River as well.
He's gonna not the same.
It's the same.
No, it's not. Endless River was a series of jams and outtakes. It had nothing. It was not a written album.
It was a written album. Apparently, they had enough material for 2 records. They put them out.
Dude,
that was purely
It's a joke. My God, it's a joke. It's funny.
Joke less.
It's whack. Never.
More. It's to help Rick. It was to help Rick's family.
Is that what
Rick was robbed of by Rodger for being fired?
You know what? You're never going to hear me defend Rodger on the Rick Wright situation.
Never.
That is just the biggest dickhole move that any dickhole has ever made that did not involve murdering someone or violating them. I mean, seriously, you're leaving the band. You're going to sue them to stop. When you agree to stop suing them, you say, okay, you can have the name, but you can't have Rick. Fuck you. What the fuck? What do you care?
Dude, they're like a bunch of petty fucking teenagers is what they are, man. And they're going to go to the grave this way. I guarantee it.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm not mad at it. 5 a.m. Gilmour likes to put this on his live albums, right? Like he loves
this is from correct me if I'm wrong, but Rattle That Lock.
It is from Rattle That Lock.
Yeah, it's also on Pompeii and
it's on Gdansk. He likes it.
Is it on Gdansk too? My God.
Yeah.
But not as
no, it's not because that was for the Gdansk was still for
on an island.
That?
Did you say Gdansk?
Yes, I said Gdansk. I'm glad you caught that. Thank you.
Glenn Gdansk.
Yes, I'm so glad somebody
in
caught
Erie,
he's probably part
Gavon.
Polish and German. He's probably part of, okay, so 5 a.m. whatever. Black Cat, Nick.
Black Hat, another Rattle That Lock song. And you know what, David? It's not? What is it?
No, Black Cat is from Luck and Strange.
Is it?
Yeah, it opens up. So the thing was that because of 5 a.m. and Black Cat take the place of what other bands would usually use as intro music before a show starts. So Gilmour decided to take the 2 album opening instrumentals from 2 different albums and have that be the intro of sorts before the show actually, the set list kicks in, if that makes sense.
I don't need that.
I liked it, man. I thought it was a cool. I mean, it's also, if you think about it from a band perspective, probably a cool way to warm up too. You know?
Yeah, quit jerking the gherkin.
No, I was doing that over Rodger. Sorry, Rodger Dodger. Dude, love Rodger, man.
I love him too.
Stop it. Both
Rodger the musician, only on album,
Yeah.
or in studio, or on stage. Anything else, get fucked.
I mean,
Especially
Rodger
coming next
especially
year
in
to
the
the
courtroom.
Glacially Musical Podcast, Philip Anselmo, the Crossburner. Anyway,
What?
Luck and Strange next.
Fucking incredible song.
How can you? I mean, what can you say? If you say anything against this song, I'm kicking you in the privates.
It's pretty great.
Whatever privates you got, I'm kicking them because you.
It might be the finest David Gilmour solo song.
Oh my gosh, it is. And also, can we also agree that it's
So
also
close.
the first time that Gilmour sang in a falsetto? I've never heard.
It's the first time that I feel like David Gilmour had a strong voice in one of his solo tracks.
You know what it is? It's confidence. There's just like this level.
I don't mean the physical vocal. I mean the strength of the conviction of what I'm saying.
I mean, he sold this. You know what I mean?
Very
Like, I
much
mean,
so.
he basically went out and was like, not only is this a new album, but like, I'm not going to ask for forgiveness by just playing it first and getting it out of the way and then giving you a set full of Floyd.
This
Like-
this was the single, right? This was the first single.
Yeah. First single.
I remember watching that video, standing up in my living room, staring at the television with my mouth open, like, really?
Mesmerizing.
Yeah, like you still
Unbelievable.
have this in you. And we haven't even talked about his performance at this point. He sings every goddamn song on this album, except for the instrumentals, which he also sings with his hands. You know, Guy Pratt. I don't even know who the personnel on this record is. Do you?
Yep.
Is Guy
Yeah,
Pratt
well,
here?
He's had for a while.
Guy Pratt was the
Yeah,
bassist.
Guy
for
Pratt. Yeah.
the touring band. And then
Adam
his
Bennett.
daughter,
Doesn't-
was it Romney, his daughter, she comes out during, I think she came out at
22 points.
Vita Brevis for the
Mhm.
instrumental going into Beyond 2 Points. And then she stayed on stage for the rest of the show as one of
Backups.
the
Yeah.
backup singers. Yeah.
Yeah, the vocals on this album are my favorite David Gilmour live vocals. I have five live albums featuring David Gilmour. The 3 Floyd, unless you count. No, I'm sorry, 5. How many did I say?
You said 5.
I don't know.
really-
Six.
He has that many live albums? Gilmour
And he has
does?
4 with Floyd,
Oh, I thought
including
thinking
Floyd.
solo here.
Including Floyd.
okay, that's
No, he has
all.
3. He has 3 live albums as solo. I don't have Is There Anybody Out There because it's not on vinyl. And frankly, the CD version of that sucked ass. It sounded like farts. It's too thin. Much like the song remains the same on CD, too thin. But this was my favorite, like vocally speaking. This I think is my favorite because he lost a little speed off his fastball. Would you agree with that? I mean, the dude's 87.
Elaborate. What do you mean by
He's not
lost?
87, and the answer is no. That's insane.
Really? You think he sounds just as good now as he
I
did in
think he sounds as
77?
good now as when I saw him.
Oh,
25.
100%, dude. Matter
Really?
of fact, if anything, I feel like that Gilmour is one of the few singers that with age, his voice got better because it had that
I'm
kind
just
of
talking.
aged
I'm
rasp to it.
just talking about technical singing. I do not.
Yeah, no,
think-
it's actually.
No, it's actually better, I think.
Okay, I disagree. I love his voice on this record. I'm just saying he does not sound as good as classic Dave Gilmour. However, before you get the torches and pitchforks or the pitches and torchforks, he sounds 20 times better than any singer I have seen in the past 2 years. And you know what? Maybe not touring for 3 years. Maybe there's something to be said for that. But the vocals on this are my favorite David Gilmour live vocals, period. I like the old man David Gilmour. Because you can hear, I could hear the miles on the tires. I could hear the rubber hitting the road. And I liked that. And it made these songs stronger and more powerful.
Maybe. I don't think so, but okay.
I'm gonna have to get another beer.
Sure. Speak to Me, Breathe Time, Breathe Reprise. always takes me out of it a little bit to not hear On the Run, but I think it's a very clear delineation. If it was Pink Floyd, they would still do On the Run, and I feel like when he doesn't have Pink Floyd, he's done this configuration before.
Yeah.
And On the Run is hard to replicate without extra keyboard players and sequencers and things, or piping it in on tape. Right, Nick? It's pretty standard. Bog standard as your podcast partner, Duncan Evans.
Brother Man has not said that in a long time.
Well, it's because I'm not around.
Is this the same configuration they did it on Pulse? Did they do it similar to that?
No, Pulse is the whole album.
Yeah. Pulse,
you know what? I'm thinking of the what was it? The live video that he did the solo tour. Why am I forgetting this already?
That one night.
Yes.
You know what? I really wish they would release that audio only. Because I mean, here's what's weird about me, and let me see if you guys are the same. Because you guys are dingus, physical purchasers like I am, right? How many times do you watch a home video concert release that you buy?
I used to watch them over and over.
I feel like I used to watch
now.
them.
What about now? Now, if you bought it now,
Blu-ray player, and I don't.
Really?
I don't know. I don't have a Blu-ray.
Like,
I don't have a TV.
I watched Celebration Day precisely one time all the way through.
Okay, well, that's you.
That's all I can do.
When I had that on DVD, I watched it tons.
Really? But I listened to it 1,000 times.
Okay.
Am I alone on this?
No, I mean, the older I've gotten with my ADHD also, and the shit that I just have to get done on a daily basis, like I can't sit still long enough to actually sit down and watch a concert DVD.
Okay.
Sometimes I will, but the funny thing is that it'll be something I already have. The only newish thing or new thing that I think I've ordered is the Rodger Dodger.
You got the video?
No, I'm ordering it.
I don't have the video.
It's on DVD, on Blu-ray.
Yeah, but I got the vinyl. That's all I need. Although what I'll probably do is I'll probably get that and Luck and Strange from the librarium and watch it once. Like Wall 2015, I got it from the library, watched it once, ripped the CD, and then it was on Amazon for $22.
By the way, just to break in, since you brought it up a second time, the video component of this box set is the actual only. The video is only the Circus Maximus show. He loves that venue, right?
Oh, is that what that is? Okay, yeah. I remember this was originally called Live Circus Maximus.
That's the DVD, the Blu-ray and DVD. And on
he loves that venue.
He loves that venue, and he plays the same venues again and again that he likes because I think it's a comfort zone control.
Well,
when you watch
like 6 cities a tour.
10 last time. When you watch on Spotify, it's the clips from Circus Maximus.
Yeah.
Coded to each song, not like a whole video, but like, a little loop.
Could you imagine being such a badass and going like, I think I want to book a gig at Pompeii?
He can do it. He's got the money. He can pay the rent.
Is that where he recorded this? Is that Pompeii?
No, I mean, we're just talking in general.
Oh, okay.
We're just talking.
So Don, do you have any thoughts really quick on this?
No, not really.
Speak to me, breathe time, breathe reprise.
It's a little too predictable for me. It was great, but it's standard.
He loved doing it. The band played it great. He sounded great.
Mm-hmm.
Completely.
I can't quite tell who's doing the Rick parts vocally. If it's Guy, females,
not Guy.
Else.
Guy can't do Rick.
I mean, he can blend with David a little, but he can't quite do Rick. Who can? Honestly,
right. Rick was a very unique voice.
Right.
And I mean that in a very
moving
good on. Fat Old Son. You know what? I love that song. That was the song where Rodger basically said, "Hey, I can't write everything, boys. Write something." And David turns in a classic. And I love that he brought it back for the Rattle That Lock tour. And I love that he didn't let it go. And this is Adam Hart and Mother, I think, is really overlooked for the songs that aren't Adam Hart and Mother.
So true.
And so Alan's Psychedelic Breakfast, because although we all, no, I take that back. We all overlooked that one because it's fucking stupid.
It wasn't at the time, but yes, it doesn't hold up. I think that this is my favorite song on the entire record. Actually, I love this, and this is actually proving my point that David is as vital and fresh sounding as ever, because he kicks complete ass. All the ass is kicked on Fat Old Son. Guitar, vocals, just tight and wonderful. Great fucking rendition. And I know he did it, he's done it a few times, but like he seemed extremely revved up on the version we got on the audio.
I would agree with that. Don, what you got?
You know, before you guys hang, draw, and quarter me here, it's like one of my least favorite Floyd songs, but every time I've heard him do it live, I fucking love it. And I think that it kind of goes back to what Keefy was talking about, is that this is one of those songs I feel like, because he's got that aged voice to him, it sounds a little more confident. It's got a little more gusto to it. So if I'm going to listen to a version of Fat Old Son, it's going to be one of these versions, because
it's nostalgic. It has a nostalgic version. It sounds like Dave Gilmour here reminds me of Cap from Avengers Endgame. You know,
what the fuck you're talking about?
Shut up, Don. We have classic Cap, we have mid Cap, and we have old Cap. And old Cap was great, and this is old David. And when you sing songs like Fat Old Son, it makes them double better.
Sure. Next
is Marooned, and I really don't remember that song, period. What is that?
That's from Division Bell.
I know
it's
that,
like
but
it's kind of a slow.
Division Bell is like a whole series of soundscapes that ends in High Hopes to me.
Okay, well, that's weird. You should go back and listen to that.
I've listened to it 1,000 times. I haven't.
Maybe we'll review it at some point in the future.
Wow, we really should.
There's a lot of interest on Instagram about there's a lot of Floyd conversation going on over at Instagram. So we should do Floyd again next year. I like Marooned. It's very good, but, you know, it's kind of an in-between. You know, it's kind of a bridge song.
And then Single Spark, another. Oh, sorry, Don.
I think it's a great break. It's a break for Davey Boy there on the vocal cords, you know, but it is such a mood piece. Like, again, and I'm sure you guys have experienced this too. Like, hearing it on an album is one thing, then experiencing it live in a room is like a completely different vibe. And when we were sitting in MSG and Maroon kicked in, you literally just want to close your eyes and just be so in the moment. You know, and like it's such a big song with like not a whole lot going on in it, if that makes sense.
David Gilmour, The Sphere, when?
It's beautiful.
I don't know if he's gonna make it to do The Sphere by himself. I think they're maybe not gonna. I mean, him or Rodger should do it just to fuck the other guy. One of them. I think
Rodger will do it. Like, just because he's got
have fun and
I will be there wearing an eye patch.
Dutch door action each other the whole time.
Oh, no, I will be wearing just an eye patch until the first chords happen.
Dude, I'm gonna like wear Kevlar underwear just to keep everything in place.
Dutch rudder each other.
Okay, no, seriously, any Pink Floyd anything at the Sphere.
Nick would have made a lot of sense too. Nick Mason.
Yeah, it took completely. Because I mean, imagine how psychedelic you could get that shit with all that bean going on.
Rodger will do it.
Enough bean to flick.
So the big rumor that I heard also was that the people that have like the licensing for the Pink Floyd laser show are considering
that's not a rumor.
Like
it's
a residency. Yeah.
It's
at the Sphere.
Announced. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they announced it.
It's gonna be. It's not like publicly press release announced, but it's been understood that that's stop touching your camera, Nick.
Yes, dude.
I can touch the camera without fucking anything up. I did.
You can't. You almost never do. This is
God damn it, Nick! Listen to your elders.
Okay, knock on wood. I have.
I'm not a
my
Christian.
hand.
I don't knock on wood.
Okay, Nick, I am your father.
Okay, fine. Stroke my wood. I have not touched the microphone.
My hand can only get so wide. Come on, without straining my wrist.
Dude, look at the strength in this right hand, dude. I can.
Is that System of a Down? I'm seeing System of a Down right now.
Yeah, I thought about that too, actually.
But
that first record sucks. Anyway,
That first record is amazing. It's their best record.
I don't know. I didn't like them when they first.
It's like Foo Fighters. Their first record was their best. That's not what it said. No.
Wish You Were Here.
Wish You Were Here. Man, here's what happens when an old bitter asshole doesn't sing the song. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Done.
I love.
Actually, oh, sorry. One more thing. I believe David actually is joyful when he sings this song, which in modern days, which gives it an interesting what?
The depressing ass. This whole record is a depressing vibe, but yes, you're not wrong. Go ahead.
You're lucky that I can't butt fart, since I'm not allowed to mouth fart.
Butt fart? But you're not allowed to do this?
The two of you. Continue.
I love.
Did you see that?
Did your ass make the ceiling shake?
I'm
Rattlesnake shake
in the Hollywood Square.
Wait, who thinks rattlesnake shake? Is that Motley Crue?
Motley Crue.
Is it? Is that Dr. Feelgood?
Yeah, it's a terrible song. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Skid Row had a song called Rattlesnake Shake.
Or did they? Does everybody have a song called Rattlesnake Shake?
Aerosmith had one. Yeah, they were all.
I think Overkill has Electric Rattlesnake.
Electric Rattlesnake. Wow. Oh, by the way, I have decided that we are now going to refer to steaks as if they were metal. So guess what steak this is? Brutal avant-garde steak.
Wagyu.
I'm sorry. No, hang on. Close. It was brutal. No, it was avant-garde, brutal, heavy steak.
I thought we were going to call it Zetro, like Zetro in,
Zetro out. No, that is a ribeye steak.
I think Zetro is.
That's a Waffle House T-bone.
That is a rare.
We're way off the rails.
Rare
Wish
ribeye
here.
Tremendous.
Nick,
Done.
Make your point. Then Don.
Don. Go.
No, like I said, I think it's a beautiful song. I think that it always hits, even when I see it and I go.
Always makes me cry.
Yeah, like I look at it, in the track list and on paper, and I'm just going, man, like I love the song, but then and all of a sudden I listen to it and I go, oh, I love this song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, what song would you want to replace? What song would you replace it with?
There's nothing you can replace it with because, dude,
maybe On an Island.
Like even Waters, as much as Nick hates, Keefy hates him. Like he knows the important level of that song to the people.
Yeah, but then his dumbass sings it and fucks it up.
I love it, man.
No,
I love it because it's two distinct different versions.
Wrong. No, Rodger should never sing it. Rodger cannot sing it. He ruins it.
I am right. You were wrong.
I know I'm right because I'm talking.
Go fuck your dick. Here, it's okay.
How? What? I don't understand the physics of that statement.
I don't either, but my edible just
coming up next.
Tell me.
Wish You Were Here is great. It can't be out of the set list. It has to be in the set list. Wish You Were Here and Comfortably Numb can never be out of the David set list for the rest of his life. That's just what it is. Rodger should do it. He just shouldn't sing them. Either of them.
He should sing his part on Comfortably Numb, but nothing else.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Vita Brevis.
It's 44 seconds.
When we did the Vita Brevis into Between 2 Points with
that's like an intro.
It's definitely
Romani on electric harp and lead vocals.
It's definitely Brevis.
I'll say it. Not even just on this album, but seeing it live was easily, if not the second, the third highlight of the entire show. Because first off, the minute it started, the crowd just roared like it was a Floyd song. Do you know what I mean? Like that song developed such like love from the audience and from the fans. And when the minute she started singing playing that first bit on the harp, like I even just talking about it, like I'm getting goosebumps because I just remember, and then hearing it again, like I said, like how can anyone listen to this song and not say like, that's incredible?
I guess.
Nick, you don't think so?
I do. You haven't heard my thoughts yet.
Well, wait. Yeah.
Waiting for Nick. Nick, speak.
Me what? About what?
The song.
Speak.
Nothing?
Oh, I said it was Brevis. Love. I love Between 2 Points. Vita Brevis is 44 seconds. We have talked about it for 5 times as long as the song is.
That's true.
And we didn't say anything.
What a world we live in, where like the future, like what a future potential career Romani Gilmour will have. She was the chick who was the meme, the guitar meme.
Best meme ever.
I'm trying to learn how to play guitar, and here's my famous dad telling me I'm doing it wrong.
It was when you're trying to learn a song on guitar, and your dad's the guy from Pink Floyd.
Yeah, your guys.
Like she was that chick. Now she's a part of his band, and she's phenomenal.
And the best part was the glasses he was wearing in that meme.
Yeah, meme.
Yeah, I can't not chime in again because the song is just fucking beautiful.
I'm just quoting Uncle Rodger, meme.
And it was actually a cover, which
it was a cover.
But they started playing it during the lockdown when they did the Von Trapp family, and they did the.
I'm not familiar. No, I'm not familiar with this.
So during lockdown, Gilmour had this thing called the Von Trapp family, which was so brilliant. But it was basically them, like him and Romani and Polly, and like they were basically just doing like covers and stuff and sitting around and doing acoustic rendition. It was brilliant. But this was one of the songs that was brought to the
David's sons also sing backup on Luck and Strange, so that's part of that.
And his son is actually on the road crew, by the way, too.
Right. It's pretty cool. Nice way to keep it in the family. High Hopes.
High Hopes. What?
On this record.
No.
Okay.
No. And we were wrong about the single. The single's coming up, and we'll discuss that in a minute. But High Hopes, as a Pink Floyd song, I remember watching this in 1994. I remember in 1994 being so excited for the Division Bell. The hype for the Division Bell was so huge, and it was everywhere. I watched QVC because they talked about the Division Bell before. This is a different time. It's a different time. It's a different place. It's a different world. And my God, and they were like selling a box set of 6 Pink Floyd CDs for the princely sum of $150. And I think that's where the Nude Ladies in Paint came from.
It was the Shine On box set.
Yeah, the Shine On box.
Yeah.
Which I
and
had
I'm like,
at one point.
You did? Why?
I did. It was a Christmas gift.
Fair.
That's where that image, the back catalog came from, where they were painted on all the
ladies, the painted ladies. Yeah. Which, much like my house I used to have, was a painted lady. But then KC 95, the world's current oldest rock radio station, on the 7th day, back when the 7th day was a thing and they would play full albums, they played the Division Bell the Sunday before it comes out on that Tuesday. And I sit in my basement. I am ready. I'm holding all my Pink Floyd albums and I'm hugging them and I'm ready to fuck them.
Do you sit in your desolate room, no lights, no music? But are you feeling that? Sure.
I'm sorry. What I know that reference. I'm not getting it.
Just System of a Down. You go ahead. Speaking of the first
you
system,
motherfucker, go get fucked.
I would if I could. I can't quit you, baby. Just like Trump. Oh, bye.
Quit blowing. My name ain't Bubba.
Bam, went there.
Again, I will go there. That is the newest. That is the new I Hear Dune. Where was I? No lights.
You were gonna fuck your Pink Floyd records.
Yes, and then the Division Bell started, and it was crap. And it took me. May I finish?
Yeah, sure.
This is a redemption story. There is an arc, but you ruined it. Just go ahead, Don.
All right. I mean,
I actually think it's an incredible song.
I'm sorry. Actually, going backwards. Later on in life, I came to appreciate the Division Bell in a way that I did not at this time. And hearing David Gilmour play this song every live album, it just gets more and more powerful, and it becomes more and more of an intelligible work rather than an art student on acid in 1994, which is what I saw it as, and whatever the hell the other video was with the astronauts using plexiglass hatchets into
Oh,
a
yeah.
tree that
What was
shot
that?
out molten metal. I don't know what the hell. So what song was that?
I don't remember. I just remember the.
Probably
High
a great
Hope.
day for freedom, because that seems like that's what they would have done for a great day for
That might have
freedom.
been it. That might have
Oh
been
my
it.
god, really? I'm just like fucking around here.
I'm gonna research it here.
Just guessing. While Don is doing that, you know what? My funny association to High Hopes is when Beavis and Butthead watched the High Hopes video, and Butthead is like, "Hey Beavis, what do you think it'd be like to go around England?" And Beavis is like, "I feel like every guy in England is like a big wuss, and they'd be like, the grass is greener." I'm just
It
kidding.
was Take It Back. The plexiglass.
Take it back.
Take it back.
plexiglass
That's what it
entrance was
was.
Take It
Okay.
Back.
I don't need that song or that video.
Not the best choice of songs there.
No, there were no best choices involved with that track.
I always thought Take It Back is just the faster version of the other mid song on the final side of the Vision Bell. But anyway, High Hopes, good song. It's actually like not a terrible lyric by Polly. It's actually the most meaningful song on Division Bell in a lot of ways, besides Keep Talking. I don't know. It's good. I don't hate it here. Sorrow is next, Nick.
I love Sorrow.
I think it rules. I also love it. I want Sorrow played every concert by David Gilmour, always, just for the solo. And this might be the best version of it ever.
Remember when you said Nick and then you kept talking? I do.
I know.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I learned it by watching you.
Who taught you this? Where'd you learn how to do this? It's Channel 24. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm 15 years old once again. Love this song. Done.
Single best version of this fucking song that you could even do. And I will tell you, when you talk about a song bringing a house down, it was this one. Probably got, I mean, and we know what kind of crowds go to these shows, man. I mean, this song, people were up, screaming, cheering, like, I mean, and he just ripped it. Incredible song. Love it.
This is the only song from, if I'm correct here, and I might not be, but this is the only song from Momentary Lapse of Reason on this whole album.
You are correct.
Did not play Learning to Fly.
No, yeah.
But I would give up Learning to Fly, my favorite Pink Floyd non-Rodger Pink Floyd song, for the next track.
Yeah, he was trying to put it. I think like I said, he was trying to retire some of these things.
I get
what
that.
He probably should have said before the tour is, I'm looking to retire certain songs. I don't want to keep beating into the ground anymore that aren't doing anything for me. Anyway. And the next song is, go ahead, take it, Nick.
The next song is the actual first single, A Piper's Call. And this was the song that the first single drops, and the time that Keefy and I have been doing this together, this is now the second record that drops out of nowhere on us. And Luck and Strange, not the live album. Luck and Strange and 72 Seasons were things that just kind of came out of the sky at us. And both times, I think it's safe to say that both of those records really kicked us in the ass and went, wow, you can still do this. And to be able to have a live version of this, because I'm a lover of live records. If nobody's picked up on this by now, if I don't have a live record by you, I probably don't really love you. I mean, name a band I like. Not counting like, the indie bands. Like, seriously.
Obituary.
I have two.
I don't even think they have an official live album.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I have Cause of Death, Live Infection. I have Slowly We Rot, Live Infection.
Slowly We Rot, yeah. Okay. I was just fucking with you to see if they have it. I knew you were gonna.
You fucking with me? I fuck you right back. Dutch door action.
There it is. Done.
Like in the Big Lebowski.
No, fuck
you
you.
in the ass. Fuck you in the ass. I love this song. As the first single, like when I heard it, my first reaction was, this is going to be the best album he's ever made. Because I thought the song is just brilliant. Like, I love it.
That is the exact right reaction.
It's not my favorite song on the album, but it was by far the best thing that I'd heard him do.
It was so powerful, and it came out of nowhere. It's like all of a sudden,
single.
It's like a Midwestern tornado.
I was floored.
You're,
And
you're,
like even now,
you're just
listening to
driving
it
down
live,
55. You're having a good time. You're listening to Metallica on the radio. And all of a sudden, the sky fucking turns dark and it hails, and there's the tornado. That's the Midwest.
but I can't drive 55.
I can drive 55 on. You can't drive 55 on 55. You have to go
Listen,
75 on 55.
I have to deal with this guy making a Sammy Hagar reference every 2 seconds. Don't you fucking start too, Donald.
Okay.
I have not mentioned Sammy Hagar in at least 6 weeks.
You were bound to sooner or later.
You know what? We're all going to the residency. We're all
right.
going.
Actually, Keefy, let me just tell you, I will
kidnap you.
Sammy Hagar.
Drink myself under the table.
Nevermore.
Oh
my God. Where did you get that from?
I've had him for like 8 years. He sits on my computer.
That's incredible.
This show gets weirder and weirder.
We will talk about Hagar nevermore.
That is insane, bro. All right, please stop.
The Telltale Heart. I love it.
I know what it is. We're doing a podcast, and that's gonna get fucking.
Dude, I'm a total potard. Seriously.
Oh, I'm all about the Poe. I even have MC Lars's record about the Poe.
You just call yourself a potard? That is so bad on so many levels.
I probably
don't
should
do
not
that.
have
Don't
said
do that ever again.
I need to think a little more.
Okay, shut up, Don. Next, we're going on to
fuck you, Nick.
A Great Day for Freedom, which, my God, jingoistic time, Don. This one can this could have been retired.
I think it was when it came out. I think it
was Berlin Wall.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when Great Day for Freedom came out, it's part the Berlin Wall, and it's also sort of post-Thatcher England, don't you think? Like I thought it was a commentary on like Polly is very left leaning.
When did Thatcher? I thought Thatcher would have been gone well, but no, Thatcher was gone.
Yeah,
well
but I'm just saying it's like the effects of Thatcherist England, which she's
it was all I mean, it was total political.
So like it's time.
Man, I know somebody else who's like really anti-Thatcher.
But you said
anyway.
You said time to retire it though, but like lyrically relevant, I think, to a lot of situations that are going on right now, at least in America.
Always.
Fascism is horrible.
Which is sad that we have
fascism is the new freedom. It always is.
You should run for office, Nick.
I know. Lawyer wife says I'm not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Well, yeah, because you got all those dick pics floating around the internet.
Like 3. It's only 3.
Like 3.
But that's the only way I can get the whole thing in it.
Don, Great Day for Freedom. Thoughts?
Kind of a mood killer for me, and not even because it's like moody, but like I don't know, like I feel like the song had a time and a place, but I think it's kind of like let's kind of take you to a home where they're going to treat you very well and feed you.
We're in the soft underbelly of this album. Let's be realistic.
I don't think it's the soft underbelly.
It's my soft underbelly.
I don't want to hear about your soft underbelly.
Jesus.
You trying to hear about my hard overbelly?
No, neither. Good song. I don't kind of need it anymore, but yeah, I do feel like the entire show has kind of a middling mood vibe. Like it's in the middle, and then it kind of has a few peaks. And it's usually around David or a Floyd song or a guitar solo. In Any Tongue is next.
I don't need In Any Tongue, Don. Again, see, this is why I say we're in the soft underbelly. We've got multiple songs here that could have been retired. I would have rather had. I'm going to say it again because On an Island, I love On an Island. It's different than this, but it would have been great if we would have had that song on this record. I think that would have worked really, really well.
This song surprisingly worked really well, and if anything, because he had that big band with him, and it sounded so full, like so. Again, this is a good example of a song that I don't think too much about, not live, but hearing it here, I was just like, damn, that's fucking great. Like I actually could have seen him just scrapping A Great Day for Freedom and having this one, in its place.
Yes, I think that too. Good song. I don't need it, but not the In Any Tongue, not the worst song. There's could have had
interesting. Instead of this, we could have had the one song off Luck and Strange he did not play.
That's fair.
And that would have been cooler.
All right, moving on.
Would have been cool if there was like a Floyd Lucky Strange sandwich.
Probably could have got it in concessions. Oh, you mean look. Musically.
Musical
Would it
singing.
have a pig? in it?
Wait, no, hang on. No, he did play the whole thing. All of Luck and Strange is on this record.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I take that back. Yeah, because the next song is the one song I thought was not on there. You know what? This is the exact same thing he did on the Momentary Lapse of Reason concerts, A Delicate Sound of Thunder. If you have the expanded version like I do, it has every song from A Momentary Lapse of Reason wrapped in with classic Pink Floyd songs.
So what you're saying is it's David's idea, not a Pink Floyd thing.
Right.
Yeah, completely.
Okay.
This is the second time he has done this, and I love him for it. I mean,
Well, it's very similar when Portnoy was out of Dream Theater and Petrucci kind of took over doing all the set list things that Portnoy used to do. Petrucci did it his way, that he would have done it because he's not drumming and he's in charge of the band now, and he doesn't have to consult with anybody else. It's my band now. I'll just do what I want. Now that Portnoy is back, they let him come right back in and pick up where he left off. You do all the set lists, you do all the planning, you do all the visuals, you do all the things, you write half the lyrics, you do whatever you want. So, good for David. Great Gig in the Sky.
Love it. I'm very on record that I don't love this song all that much, but it's growing. When it hits in the right spot, it hits a lot better. I think I would like Great Gig in the Sky a lot better if it came after Eclipse on Dark Side. I think that's where it should be.
Last song on the album?
Yeah, last song on the album.
Not work at all.
It works for me.
Strongly disagree.
Rubber Band Man asked if I think some of these other songs are just kind of filler for the flow of the live album. Seems like it.
Isn't that what that's what a live concert is. You have to.
Well,
it's all about the flow.
Don was there, and it didn't seem like when Don was gushing about the show itself, there was many low points. Some low points, but not too low.
Well, I love that this is a David Gilmour solo set list more than it is Pink Floyd.
That's what he wanted.
That's what he was shooting for,
and that's what every solo artist should do. Like Ace Frehley, God rest him. My complaint about his show.
Are you going to compare Ace Frehley again to Pink Floyd and David Gilmour? Stop it.
I'm not.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Curly, you talking about me again? I just wanted to pop in and say hey to you.
Keefy,
no.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go to your room.
Let me try again. It's like
go to your room with all your records and toys and video games and hockey jerseys. Go to your room.
That's where I am.
No more pudding for you, Nick. No more pudding for you.
I ate my meat, bitch. I ate my whole meat. It's like when Roger Waters releases a live record. Yeah. See what you did? You see what you brought on yourself? Most of the fucking thing is Pink Floyd. And it pisses me off.
Well,
because I love his solo work. I love Ace's solo work. I love Ozzy Osbourne did it right. He refused to be boxed into that guy from Black Sabbath. Ronnie James Dio did it right. So many people did it right, and so many people did it wrong. Gilmour, for the most part, did it wrong. But this time he got it right. And I am happy for him.
I'm going to chime in and say what I love about this version of Great Gig in the Sky is how unique and interesting it is vocally. And also, seems like they, I don't want to say the mix, because I listened to it a bunch of times, and it just seems like a little less the Rick parts, because as an on-purpose nod to the fact that Rick has passed away. So it's much more vocal heavy in the mix, beautifully harmonized, different, done a little differently than they normally would have. Many people singing, not just one or two. And I think the piano part of it, which is the main body of the song, is this beautiful piano, jazz piano stuff, is very downplayed.
I'm sorry. I should say the other night we are at Starship. Mickey and Lady started going, whoa, oh, oh, oh. And I look at Lawyer Wife and I say to her, white people shouldn't go, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Without missing a tick. She looks at me and she says, what about Pink Floyd, A Great Gig in the Sky? It was just a white lady going, whoa, oh, 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 right?
Yeah, and it fucking ruled.
My response simply was, yeah, but they learned and they brought in black ladies next time.
They only brought in one.
Two. It was two.
Oh, no, you're right. It was two, and then they had the one. Yeah, okay, you're right.
Whatever point you're making, you didn't answer my question. Don, Nick gets skipped. Go ahead.
So
I was in my own head thinking about what I was going to say.
don't hate me, Keefy, but I'm going to bring up Rodger Dodger again. But here's why. This is where it's going to make sense, is that I love it when in live situations, bands take songs out of their original element and try and do something different. Sometimes
That's why
works,
I love the live record. Thank you.
sometimes it doesn't. I feel like on Rodger's album, he did a lot more of that because he's fucking weird and it's Rodger. But
Also,
Gilmour,
3/4 crazy.
yeah, I mean, but Gilmour kind of followed, formula on this album. So to hear this version of Great Gig in the Sky was just like breathtaking because we were not expecting it in a million years to be done that way. And in a lot of ways, I would gravitate to this version if I had to over the original, because I've heard the original so much that it's a breath of fresh air to hear it so different.
Fantastic. By the way, Nick, just to educate you, the singer of Starship, the female singer, is Chelsea Foster.
Thank you.
C-H-E-L-S.
He said her name, but I couldn't remember. I can't remember the guitar player's name either. I'm not sexist.
John Roth.
I think that was his name.
Well, he's now known as Foreigner Guy.
Yeah, he's now John Foreigner.
He looks like
Billy Bob Foreigner.
John Mayer after 18 divorces. Jesus Christ.
He looks like John Mayer that's been through some stuff.
I didn't realize that Mickey Thomas sang on Elvin Bishop's Fooled Around and Fell in Love. That's him?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was the song they played, Fooled Around and Fell in Love.
Yeah.
And he told like 16 stories about what movies it was in. Shut the fuck up. Get fucked.
many
That's his
Let's
claim
go.
to fame.
Yeah.
Moving on. We are
Moving
approaching
on.
the hour, the 2-hour mark of this show.
A Boat Lies
Boat
in
Lies
Waiting.
Waiting.
That's a song that David always plays after Great Gig for Rick. He wrote the song. He's like, this song, first song was one written by Rick Wright, and this song's
He does
about
not
Rick
talk
Wright.
like that.
I know he doesn't. I
He
can't
does
do
not
it.
remotely sound like that.
I
There's a
can't
London
do-
accent.
I can't do an upper class London accent. Done.
You can only
I
do-
can't either, because every time I do, I sound like a drunken Southerner trying to do an English accent. But
Fair.
this is again, like if I'm looking at it, it's forgettable. But because I have the memory of being in a room when this was playing live, it was such a perfectly sequenced album. I don't know that I would ever love this song, but I love this version because it works in the sequence that it's in.
I would say the same.
Yeah, agreed.
That works for me. Coming Back to Life is next.
Coming Back to
I don't
Life, another. I'm sorry, this is off Momentary Lapse of Reason too. So there's two Momentary Lapse of Reason songs.
Coming Back to Life is Division Bell.
Is it Division Bell?
Division
Oh.
Yeah, this is the this and Take It Back. Take It Back is the fast version of this song.
Of this
Like,
thing,
that
it
song
totally
was pretty
is.
good. It's written in the key of G. You know what? This song is really good. Let's do it faster.
Let's
The same
speed
song.
it up.
Yeah, I don't need this done.
Didn't need it.
I never liked this song. I always thought this was such a low point, and surprisingly, this version did not change my mind at all.
All right,
They should have just knocked it off.
another retiree. Get thee to the old folks' home, bitch.
But
Way to go.
he wrote it for Polly, and it's a very touching story thing, and he told it. I'm sure it kind of moistened all the panties and whatever, but whatever.
Almost into the one panties.
Well, and the ones that are there probably can't get moist
Vegemite.
anymore. And why are we talking about this? Okay, next song.
I don't ever want to think about Polly Simpson's Unmentionables. Anyway, Dark and Velvet Nights.
I got nothing. Move on.
Done.
Dude, this song makes me like overbite white boy. What?
Hey, God. Don't have to do that
so-
again.
Oh my God. Move on. Move on.
It is a good song.
I
Okay,
don't
so
want
let me
any.
ask
I don't
you-
want. No, Don, you're done. Move
no,
on.
no,
Pop-
No,
I
you're
know.
done.
Taco.
Whenever we do this, I listen to the album that we're talking about in my headphones, like on a low volume. And I totally just forgot that you couldn't hear this song. So I'm just
Don, what did I say? Mute that man.
Let's go.
I think
Turn
there's
off
a
his
fight in
camera.
the alleyway behind my house. Good song. Good song. Picks it back up again after coming back to life. I like it.
Moving on to Sings. I don't remember this song too well. I'm just kind of waiting for the finale at this point. Done.
I always feel like Gilmour likes to make this set list like a cigarette after sex. Do you know what I mean? Like he's got this wind down moment. And I like the song, but it's in the wrong place in the set. I think it should have gone like somewhere in the middle.
If you don't talk, no, I don't know. The shark. I like the shark when it was like eating your face. That was better.
Nick, you better stop that, or I'm gonna kick your po ass.
Does he have a raven on his shoulder, by the way? Oh my god.
He does.
You have to like let yeah,
it comes off too. It's amazing. I love this.
I'll grow up to his shoulder. That's great. He should have also came with a bottle of whiskey.
Scattered,
Nicholas?
smothered, and covered.
Waffle
Hash
House,
browns.
bro.
Hash browns. Done.
Scattered is this album's version of Sorrow to me, because in this outro with the guitar playing, like top tier, great.
They might be related. He might have even meant it to be that way, you know.
But so did you catch that too? Then that it's kind of like a brother or sister to Sorrow, or what, you know?
Yep.
Let's move on to Comfortably Numb. This is the number one Duke of New York, the legitimately best version of this song ever put to wax.
Really?
And as David gets older, the song means more and gets stronger. This is my favorite version of this song that I have on vinyl.
That's quite, again, another Nick pronouncement. Nick likes his pronouncements. You know, I'm not gonna front. It's great. It's objectively the proper song to close the set list and the album with. It's brilliant. The band is brilliant. You could tell
it shuts the shit down.
It elevates everything. It probably sends everybody home feeling nice and fuzzy. How was it for you, Don? Comfortably Numb. You saw it live. You listen to it again now.
So again, like if you guys are on the same page, is that like whenever you hear a live album after you've seen a tour, like it all of a sudden brings everything back to the forefront of your memory. You know, like you're remembering a certain feeling. How it was when this song kicked in, the audience cheered so loud that it almost drowned the music out. And then the volume came down. You could drop a fucking pin in that crowd, which was, I've never seen people react to a song that dramatically. But if you don't listen to this song and feel something, like you're just dead. That's all.
Which is completely ironic.
Exactly. Incredible version of this song, though.
Okay, so let's do Keefy 10 out of 10 rating. What do you got?
I think this is a very strong 8 or a 9 for a live album. And I don't consider live albums the same as an album.
Same.
This is pretty great. Again, I have no interest in the, except for maybe a live Nick Mason thing. I have no interest in anything the other guy does. So, yeah, I love this. I don't need to own it, but it's definitely, if you love Floyd and you're a completist, I could see you paying for it and buying it.
What do you got, Don?
I love it. I'm like Keefy, though. I don't know that I would go running out and buying it, but it is a solid 8 for me. And I think it's a beautiful album. And it's also one of those things that I feel like maybe even in Gilmour's mind himself, he was like, I have to do this now while I'm on top of my shit and I'm delivering a show that very well could be a tour that could be my last, just based on age.
And I thought his last tour was the last one. He sold all his guitars.
Yeah. But you know what? Like I said, if just seeing the set list, like, I mean, obviously it's an incredible, but I can imagine how emotional it must be for Gilmour to play this show, because this is like every show you're going, is this going to be it? You know, or whatever. Like, I mean, and I hate to sound so grim, but when we were going to see him in New York, you know, the first thing Lizzie said was like, I hope he stays alive, you know, by the time the show gets here. And he left it all on the stage on this performance, more so than anything I've seen him do before or heard.
For me, this one is a strong 9. It is definitely worth owning. I would recommend waiting until you can get a little bit cheaper. I ended up only paying $75 for mine after customer loyalty rewards. But this is a great record with some down spots. It's maybe not as good as Live at Pompeii by David Gilmour, but it's definitely better. It's definitely worthy, and it's definitely worth having. And when Don asked me, is it worth what I paid for it? No. If you count the $50. But I'm glad I have it.
So you're saying it's 130.
It was 135 sticker price, but because of a loyalty program, I got it for much lower.
But I see 75 I could do, just because it.
Yeah, that's what I paid for Rodger Dodger.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I would feel guilty if I didn't pay $75 for Gilmour and I did for Rodger. So it's like, but okay. I do want to make one last point.
All right, make the point. Let's wrap it up.
This is the most live sounding of his albums that I've heard.
Agreed. Completely agreed.
And the fact that in Comfortably Numb, they mic'd the audience and they kept that audience singing along. It just, I don't know, it crushes me.
It's not the fake crowd noise. I noticed that immediately.
Yeah, it's not Kiss Alive.
It's not Alive 2.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not Kiss. Please don't compare Kiss to Pink Floyd. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Like a day off the end of my lifespan dips by 1 day, reduces by a day every time.
Dip.
He's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. Yeah, great record. I'm glad we did it. And Don, do you feel confident about taking us home? We come back next week with Queensryche. I'll be back tomorrow with
yes,
Ritual tomorrow afternoon. But Don, take us home and we'll be out.
Y'all are beautiful. It's like you've been listening to the Glacially Musical Podcast along with my good friends and compadres, Nick Boom Boom and Keefy. What's his name? Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, the podcast does not get played in Peoria, but you know who does?
No.
Lulu likes to get played in Peoria. So come on, man. We all can go to Peoria.
I'm turning my light off. You fucked it up.
Good night.
Bye.
Love you all.
Actually, this looks better.